Hello, everybody. My name's Artendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We're into the time of year where I start pre-recording these quite a bit, because, this is now the third episode I record in like 24 hours. So, last time, we're still in the waiting game. We're probably going to go through the last few days until the change of heart thing goes off, so we're getting pretty close to where we're going to be calling this little segment and then going on for our next Minecraft little break. So last time we went through some confidants. We went through Futaba's next one. She came with us to the school where we met Makoto, and we started exploring together, trying to get her used to a school environment. It didn't go perfectly. She had some bad memories that kept popping up. But she's getting more confident in places like this. Other than that, I know we did Kawakami's rank 9 last time, where she's officially done with being a maid, and she's finally out of all this trouble she was having with the Takases, which is very good. Let's see, what else did we do? I think we spent time with, Chihaya in order to be able to use her next confidant rank, but I don't think we actually did a confidant rank itself. And we went with Yusuke as well. So, Yusuke is still in his art slump. He brought us back to Madarame's house, where we were able to bust open the door because it was, like, jammed shut or whatever. We're pretty proficient. We can use lockpicks and stuff like that, so we were able to fix it and get us inside. And when we were in there, he started trying to go over some memories, trying to get over things, when the art critic popped up and gave him his card, because apparently he also runs a sponsorship program, I guess would be the right word, to help young artists that they think might be talented. So Yusuke has some things to think over as well. He might actually have a patron pretty soon. And I think that's it. Nope, I almost forgot the impromptu dart tournament. So, after all that, we were on a nighttime event. We were just about to end off when we got this text from Futaba, where she bought a dart set online, but Sojo got mad. So instead, we went to the darts club over in Shibuya. And, yeah, I was not expecting a full darts minigame with, like, super in-depth rules and a whole bunch of challenges to complete, but apparently it's been there the entire time and we just never noticed. So that was very cool. We got to play darts with Futaba and with Haru. And Yusuke was there too, but he literally just stood in the corner doing nothing, and we got friendship points with him because of it. It was a bit weird. So that was a lot of fun. Anyways, today we currently have Makoto we can do a next rank with. And I think that's it. Oh, and Shinya, but we're gonna go do Makoto's instead.
Well...
All we can do now is wait. Hey, do you have some time to talk about Aiko's boyfriend? I feel like it can bring him closer. I feel like my bond will grow stronger soon. So what's it gonna do? What's it gonna be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Let's hang out with her.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well then, let's step inside the student council room. Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of text recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about this? Do you think he likes you? Does Aiko know that he's texting you so much? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Aiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF, and hope you had a great day today. All in that lingo. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money? You watch too many soap operas. He's definitely suspicious. Probably a little. I mean, I'm slightly worried too. He seems like he could be pretty suspicious. Something doesn't exactly feel totally on the up and up, so he's definitely at least a little
Yes.
suspicious. I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt, then forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay them off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. And now your dad was a cop, but how old were you when he died, and how much of this did he tell, like, a young child? My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of an investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. We knew her dad was dead, but we didn't know the whole story before. At first, it was thought to be an accident. But at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. He suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. What gang was it? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. From some of the things she said, though, I don't think she thinks very highly of him. Her mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. But I still look up to him. Huh? I know we've heard her say that before when it was just little flashes to Makoto alone with her sister. But huh? He was struck by a car that was sent by this gang that he was hunting down. Yeah, he just surrendered and gave up on life. Huh? I know Sainijima is hurting, but that's a bit of a jump in logic now, isn't it? Anyways, but I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. But that was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's very admirable.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure that out now. Do you have an answer? I mean, two very important questions to ask yourself, and not one we can really give an answer for. Do you have an answer, or you can figure that out now? Do you have an answer?
Yes.
Just one. That is, I've never put any thought into the matter before. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going off topic. No need to apologize.
Actually,
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. And I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
thank you very much.
So, thank you. Yay! I can sense a deep bond of trust with Makoto. Shadow Factorization allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. Nice.
Alright.
That could prove useful. Oh, is that Aiko again? Or not Aiko. Oh, it's Aiko, gloating again. Maybe I'll like skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious about Amamiya-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. What are you gonna say? Refuse her, please. No, I do not want to marry you. Yeah, I'm down to get married to you. What are you going to say? Let's split the middle, shall we?
Well,
Him. I'll respond, I don't know. I can't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
all right then.
See you later. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend, too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or the other? Of course. Thanks. I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye, Makoto. We'll see you around. Ah, you're back.
You're back.
Okay, so what's on TV? Oh, it's the Feather Rangers or whatever. A villain who has gathered together the Phoenix Rangers finally makes his move. What could be in the food tray he had delivered to them? Revive and fight. Phoenix Rangers. Next episode. Grilled gizzard is my favorite, but it's a trap. Oh my. They're not Power Rangers or something else. Check on the plant. Looking pretty healthy. Who's out and about? Kawakami, we can reach the final rank in, and we're probably going to. Ifumi, we can reach the next rank in. Akechi, we can spend time with. I really want to do Akechi's next event, but I'm going to need to spend a time of day to do that. Let's check Confidant, shall we? Real quick. So, all of our party members besides Yusuke and Futaba are now rank 7. I mean, and obviously Haru, but we don't have her Confidant yet. So, we're pretty close to maxing out all of our party members to their things. Rank 8 will give you Endure. That's pretty much what I expected. Ojiro, we need more kindness with. That's something we still have to work for. And then it's... Actually, I'm getting pretty close to finishing off all the confidants I truly care about. Earn double money if a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That could be really useful if we get pretty lucky with things, especially with Futaba's ability that allows us to get a hold up on first turn ambush. Your Confidant and Futaba seem to serve pretty similar and complementary purposes. Like, they're both very much based on making combat easier. But, yeah, we're pretty close to ranking out most of our confidants. We're, like, over halfway there in total, I think. Maybe. Some of these really low ones kind of change the, equation a bit. And then, obviously, there's the story-based ones that maybe shouldn't be counted for this. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do Kawakami's here. Oh, I need a moment. Sorry about that. I am back now. Let's finish off Kawakami's confidant, shall we? Are you gonna call Kawakami? Actually, did she have a message to read? Oh, hey, Kechi. Hey, good evening. I'm in Kichijoji right now. If you've got the time, want to drop by for a bit. What's the plan? Are you gonna go see Akechi? Sorry, Akechi, I would love to, but I might as well just finish off this confidant. It is a pretty important ability. I'm contacting you not as Becky, but as your teacher today. There is something I want to talk to you about. Are you free? I feel like I can become closer, blah. This doesn't really matter anymore. This is the last rank. Unless there's some secret meaning to get up to keep getting points with our confidants even after we max them out. Like some hidden event that only pops up if you have maxed out confidant and extra points. I really hope not, because you can't track that stuff. So I'm assuming it probably doesn't exist, but I suppose there might be a chance it does. I don't know. I feel like my bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon. So what do you want to do? Hey, do you want to hang out with Kawakami? Let's go. Thanks. I'll stop by LeBlanc later, so I'll see you there.
Sorry I'm late. A student asked me for some advice as I was leaving. That's actually been happening a lot lately. I wonder if they see me in a new light now.
Yeah, at school we actually had this little event where she's actually doing her job as a teacher a bit better. She's not as tired, she's actually paying more attention, she's chipper and helping students a bunch more, which is really good.
I need to work hard so I can make up for all the times I let my students down in the past.
I'm glad to hear that.
Apparently they like that I'm not too serious. I guess my laid-back personality is coming in useful. So, now, this is coming from me as your teacher. An awful thought occurred to me the more I spent time with you.
Oh?
And I can no longer overlook such a grave danger.
Another confidant figures out we're Phantom Thieves?
You are way too lax
Okay.
when it comes to your diet. You need to be more serious about your nutrition.
I kind of expected to double fake out, like, ooh, another confidant figured out we're a Phantom Thief. No, they're just talking about food.
And the state of your room. You need to stop slacking. I mean, look at how dusty this place is. I put up with the mess because you are my client, but you need to thoroughly clean in here.
I will.
That's what I wanted to hear. There are just some things you have to prioritize over your studies, you know? Oh yeah, there's one more thing.
Oh, here it is.
You're a member of the Phantom Thieves, right?
Why do you think that? So what are you talking about? I'm just a high schooler. Why do you think that?
That whole thing with Takase-kun's guardians worked out way too good for me. And you're the only one who knew about my situation.
Yeah, we keep taking on targets that are just like way too close to us to actually remain anonymous. You got me.
I haven't lived this long without learning a thing or two, you know. Don't worry, I have no intention of telling anyone. There are a lot of stories about the Phantom Thieves, but in the end, they help people like me, right?
That's all we ever wanted to do.
That's so you. I just thought you were a problem child with a criminal record, but now I know better. I'll support you 100%. You're not just a student to me. You're someone special who helped me realize my path as a teacher. A new path where I'll never abandon any of my students.
I'll make sure of it. That sounds promising.
Right? For my students and for you.
I feel a strong bond with Kawakami. But yay! Another confidant successfully helped strengthen their hearts. And our hearts in turn. I am thou. Thou art I.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of temperance, granting thee infinite power.
Temperance rank 10. Request a massage after going into the metaverse, letting you go out at night. Ah, that's such a good ability. Plus, we'll actually have the ultimate temperance persona unlocked to make now, right?
Alright.
You can now fuse Arda, the most powerful persona of the Temperance Arcana. We'll have to double check that too. You can now use the phone at LeBlanc at night to ask Kawakami to come and give you a special massage. Kawakami's special massage will remove exhaustion and allow you to go out at night, even after venturing into a palace or mementos. Oh, that's so cool!
Okay, let's get into it. 50 terms, go!
Huh?
I don't want you to flunk your exams.
Oh. What have we done? We've created a teaching monster.
I'm going to go the distance with you.
Sweat drops. I received a special lesson from Kawakami. Knowledge points? I grew tired all of a sudden. Really, the whole thing we was just learning with our teacher and we didn't get any knowledge points. Who could this be at this hour? Are you free tomorrow? Oh, yes, Futaba, perfect. You are cordially invited to go look at limited edition Featherman figures with me and Nerd Out. Let us ride to Nakano. We shall sally forth into a realm of true figurine geekdom. Oh, Futaba's inviting you out. So what'll it be? You gonna go to Nakano? I'll respond later. Putting it off for now, huh? Don't forget to respond. Oh. I really hope there's nothing more important I need to do tomorrow, because I really want to do a Futaba event like that. Oh, who else is calling us or texting us? Kawanabe. Do you remember the man named Kawanabe? He is that gentleman who suddenly offered to assist me when we went to visit Motorame's residence. I have actually been contacted by him again. It seems he wishes to discuss in more detail. However, I am somewhat hesitant to do this alone. Do you have any plans, Auden? Could you accompany me? I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later. A cup of coffee right after some curry is the best. Just be sure to drink it while it's still warm, alright? The temperature affects the flavor.
Hey.
Let's just enjoy the chief's coffee for now. We can leave that message for later. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. So Futaba's thing's one of the limited time events, which means I kind of want to do it when I can.
Nice.
I missed a couple earlier on, and I don't really want to miss that many more. But Yusuke and Makoto both have confidants we could do right now. But we can also just put them off for later anyways. You know what, we're just gonna do that. But let's check the TV, let's check the plant. I already checked the plant, rather, but let's check the TV. Regarding President Okumura, the president of Okumura Fruits who hasn't shown himself in public since last month. Many are upset, saying that this long silence is showing his dishonesty. Some even believe that Okumura has fled the country. Without knowing Mr. Okumura's whereabouts, it is difficult to put an end to this commotion.
Now then.
Just a few more days, and everything will be over. But, oh, and On's actually texting us, too, to go do friendship events with her. What are your plans for today? I'm wandering around Shibuya. I'm feeling kind of restless. I'll still be in the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. I'll decide later. I think I still have a hermit persona, right? Just to make sure I can get extra points with Futaba in case I need to. Yes I do. Kumokuten. Kumokuten. Okay, I think I pronounced that right, actually. Or as close to right as I could. Let's go see Futaba. It is the dawn of the final day! Tick tock, last chance to come to Nakano with me. Oh, there's an extra bit of event line here. Ooh, Futaba's inviting you out, so what'll it be? You're gonna go to Nakano? Head over immediately. Of course I'll go. Well said. I'm gonna go for Nakano today. I'll send you directions, so read them. Better take a good look at your map so you don't get lost. Let's get going, we don't want to keep Futaba waiting. New location acquired. Nakano. Chow down, hang out, and shop to your heart's content. Nakano's got it all. Wanderlust. Between ramen bars and a huge shopping complex, it's a joy to explore.
Alright.
You now have information on a new hangout spot. Okay, it's just a hangout spot. There's no actual shops to go to. You can also invite people who may enjoy this location to hang out with you there. Did you see that limited edition model? They're so high quality, way better than cheapos. The subtle facial expressions, even the little wrinkles on the clothes. I want it so bad, but you could get sushi 10 times with that kind of money. Better start saving. Saving, huh? I guess that's the safest way to do it. But how many years of allowance would I need? Fine, I guess I'll just have to settle for staring at it. Hello, Iwai. Okay, next up. Wait a sec. That guy's definitely bad news. I mean, I don't want to say he's Yakuza, but... I mean, he was Yakuza. Listen, let's just wait for him to leave. Don't make eye contact, okay? It's okay, Futaba, we know this guy. We actually work part-time for him. He's not that scary. Well, look who it is. Beep.
Yo.
Hey, didn't think I'd bump into you here. He's talking to us, we're dead. Who's the little lady? Technically my neighbor, basically my sister. Basically my sister, let's go with that. Basically, huh? Sounds complicated. Still, not like I'm in a place to judge. You know this guy? An arms dealer. He's my boss. What, like for a job? I guess you could say that. Wait, like that military store? Oh, you know it? Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. Relax, kid, I don't bite. What brings you here? Me and these guys go way back. They distribute some of my wares here. Wares? Model guns? What about that model gun in the second floor display case? Oh, huh. Yeah, that's probably one of ours. The level of detailing on that one was crazy. Like the barrel shape and even the metal texturing was perfect. That kind of authenticity is hard to find. You know your stuff, little lady. You ought to drop by the shop sometime. I got plenty more models for someone who can appreciate them. Really? I mean, yeah, if you're a friend of his, I know he's got the spirit. I bet you do too. Yeah, really. See you around. I'll see you around, Iwai. We needed those friendship points with you. We couldn't get your next rank without him. He's kinda scary looking, but he seems like a nice guy. Numpo. I went home after shopping with Futaba. Okay, usually these events end up with 3 different confidants. This time it was only the 2, though. Bum, 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 bum.
Ah, you're back.
I like those little events like that. The limited time things were just some fun with confidants. Bowen himself, many are upset, saying that as long as dishonesty, some even believe that he's... Okay, this is exactly the same. And I'm not going to run up and check the plan again. Who's on IM? Iwai and Chihaya, who should both be able to level up. Yes, Iwai can. Chihaya can, and Akechi's not out. Iwai or Chihaya? Iwai or Chihaya? Chihaya's next thing lets us get friendship points with confidants, right? And that will actually be her rank 5 fortune teller. There you are. Wait, what is this? She feels doubt towards her fraudulent business and gets rid of their holy stone. Oh yeah, that was a thing that happened. I wasn't sure if that was what that said though. Yeah, spending money to get friendship points would be really good. And that would just let us get some other other confidants a little bit easier. So doing that now wouldn't be a bad idea. Your next thing's not until rank 5 and it's just a discount. Yeah, we're gonna go do Chihaya's thing first. Let's just go through the phone, shall we? And I'm almost 100% sure I still have Fortuna. There's something I need to tell you. If you're free, let's hang out. I feel like I can become closer. I feel like my bond will grow stronger soon. You agreed to a deal with Chihaya. Be sure to accept her invitations until you gain your trust, okay? We'll go right away. Great, please come over. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, we brought her to a bookstore. We brought her over to the bookstore in Jinbocho, I think is what it's called, for confidant events, or not an actual confidant event, but trying to get bond points with her. And she actually found this fortune bookshop, which is interesting that it's popping up again. Look, mental training for sports, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home, though. I've started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way, I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. What about the divine power? You must have lots of free time. You're such a hard worker. Yeah, take what you can out of these, ignore what doesn't work, and try to help as many people as you can. That's pretty good work, in my opinion. You're such a hard worker. Of course. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can, in fact, change fate. Oh, and as for all the people I sold holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me to, but what? Well,
Am I interrupting?
yeah, there was something about her last confidant where I figured she was probably part of some shady business that she couldn't get out of, with the way she threw the holy stone and then got, bits. I don't know what the right word is, but she talked about him and didn't expand further on that.
Am I interrupting?
What?
Yokota-san.
It's been a while, maiden.
What are you doing here?
The chairman
Oh yeah, the chairman, that's what she called him.
asked the chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you?
That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet.
You're telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help.
I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going.
Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Who was he? I suppose you could say he's an acquaintance. Anyway, it's a private matter, Amamiya-san. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Too late, we're involved. Oh, wait, are you perhaps worried about me?
thank you.
Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, Amamiya-san. I know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. I can sense Chihaya's intense motivation. La Roue de Fortune reaches rank 5. Deepens your bond with a confidant of your choice. Akechi.
Alright.
We're gonna come see her more or less immediately and get bond points with Akechi. Or see if we can, at least.
Oh,
It's already late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
Good night, Amamiya-san. Who could this be at this hour? I found an awesome magazine. I'll bring it to the hideout. You have tomorrow off for Health and Sports Day, right? It'll definitely get your adrenaline pumping. I really want to read it, but I'll wait till tomorrow. Oh, but if you're busy, then do that first and I'll wait. See ya! I guess Futaba's coming here to show us a magazine tomorrow. Sounds like fun, but I'm going to bed. Oh, is she going to be hanging out downstairs? I've only done this type of event once, where the person was waiting in LeBlanc for us. 91.5%? That's going up quite a bit faster.
Hey Arden, Futaba's down here in the shop.
Sounds like Futaba's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. Who's out and about? Yusuke can get his next rank. Shinya can get his next rank. What's... I don't remember. Is she out and about during the daytime too? I don't remember. I think so. Because you can come during the daytime and do both events with her.
Oh,
Oh, I was curious about, so I started you. It's always the Empress thing. It's been the Empress thing for so long. Get a fortune reading. Okay, please take a seat.
What shall we do?
Which fortune would you like to read? Affinity. Predicts your compatibility with a character to deepen your connection with them. With them. Please think about someone you want to become closer with. Akechi. Oh, the Chariot, the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Hermit. Could I? Can I do this multiple times in a day? In which case I could just get kindness points with literally everyone at the same time? If I could, that would be really cool. We're going to do Akechi's right now. This reading will cost you 5,000 yen, is that okay? Have the fortune read. I mean, I have plenty of money. I could do this 120 times, 140 times, something like that. Okay, here we go. Your feelings should have reached the other person. I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Hope that's all for today. I hope it was helpful. Hold on.
what do you think?
I hope you're happy with your fortune. I look forward to your next visit. Does this not give us friendship points? Does just unlock the next event? Is this even better than I thought it was? I thought I was going to get like 3 friendship points with Akechi or something like that. Oh, I can't double check this right now. Oh, but I know I can somehow. Can I do this multiple times in a day? Didn't I already read your compatibility fortune? It's taboo to ask the cards the same thing.
What shall we do?
I can only do it once a day, so I can't really check to see how good it is. I should have done this for the first time with either On or Ryuji, because I know they're both right here waiting for their next rank up. That was a bit of a mistake. I should have tested to see how this works instead of just going for it. I'll have to see if Akechi's out and about tonight to double check that. So, we're probably going to be do Yusuke's thing. I know I already have an Emperor. But this will put Yusuke up to 7, right? Which will mean he's the same as the rest of the party. And live painting allows Yusuke to use card duplication and card creation on the spot. Okay, so I won't have to wait a day and come back to get cards that I create with him. Speaking of, I actually did that for the first time and then completely forgot to actually go get the card back from him. Underground walkway. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Hey Yusuke, you got that card?
Beautifully
Here,
executed.
this is for you. It was a resounding success.
Null physical. Thank you. I still don't know how I'm going to get a high counter card, but I really want one so I can max out the twins.
All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I am here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something?
I came to see you.
You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. Do you remember Dr. Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation? The man who offered his support to me at Watarame's house. I would like your assistance with him. Do you have time to spare? I feel like I'm getting closer, yada-da, bond will grow stronger soon. What's your call? Let's go hang out with him.
Thank you.
That would really help me out. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. I am grateful for his offer, but I am unsure of what to do.
You should meet up with him, see what he has to say.
Indeed.
Yeah. I must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Very well, I will call him. He says he is willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate it if you could join me, Auden.
You've got it.
Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort, as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your composure will allow me to tell if he is truly attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Kawanabe-san is waiting for us at the sushi bar. I already told him that you will be coming, so let us go.
You've got it. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Come, I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Well, broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, immediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Sensei. I mean, Madarame. Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us the whole time.
Hello, cat. I am now holding a cat. I did not have a choice in the matter.
Madarame. To think I once relied on his teaching, called him master.
Hey, kitten. No, don't push the mic arm away.
This is all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view painting with a pure heart.
Cat, what are you doing? Can you just lay down? Oh, kitten. 1 second, this one's being apparently needy right now. Okay, I am now getting death glares because she's upset that I will not just stop whatever I'm doing to pat her this entire time. Anyways,
it is his fault I can no longer view painting with a pure heart.
Hmm?
In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My art is tainted.
I see.
However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. There's definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic handsome artist.
That's a great name. What, handsome? What do you mean? Yeah, this is definitely about the money, not the art. What do you mean?
As he said, I am wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. A story. If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details. But in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. We will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me. It seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art.
I decline.
Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. Humph. I thought you, of all people, would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter. Or perhaps, are you too afraid?
What did you say?
I guess I don't need to read that line because you could have just said it himself. I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
That avaricious jerk. Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? Money is important. The truth is within you. Don't let what anyone else says. Be true to yourself. Arden,
Yes.
you are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone can fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I am quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it been only me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. Sweat drops. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. But yeah, I figured that the whole thing with that dude was probably cash related. Rather than anything about the actual spirit of art. Kind of useful ability, not that we're probably going to be using it again. Unless I can get like super rare skill cards, I'm probably not going to need to make more of them or copy them.
All right.
I've used skill cards for the yeah, I've used skill cards for the twin confidant and nothing else. So I don't know if I really care too much about that.
Okay.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all. Sweat drops.
Let us return home.
Now then, let us head off. I mean, why would we waste perfectly good sushi? Like, that would be so bad. Like, Arden, I need a pep talk. It's good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot. But the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tainted after that. I'm a petty sellout, a slave to the power of money. Not a crime to enjoy sushi. Let's go again sometime. Calm down. It's not a, calm down, Yusuke. It's not a crime to eat sushi. I suppose. That sushi was truly delicious. It didn't list the price for some reason, but I can only imagine it was quite expensive. Certainly, sushi can be a form of art, when it's prepared with such care and artisanal craftsmanship. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then, I must express myself. Your support in this would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now. We'll see you at the exhibition, Yusuke. Or whenever you need help getting ready for it. 10:10.
Ah, you're back.
Oh? Tomorrow is the date of the arrangement with your fiancé. I'll be okay, though. The state my father is in has put that on hold for the time being. Woo, we accomplished one of our goals. That doesn't mean my marriage has been called off, though. My father agreed to do so in that other world, but I'm not so sure now, given his current condition. That too will be on hold until the change of heart. Well, sounds to me like we're totally in the clear. Yes, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Everything should work out well if Okumura has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does, we should be seeing some results soon.
Yeah. I love how we keep saying, assuming it happens like it always does. We're either dropping subtle hits that it's not going to happen exactly how it always does, or we're just pretending like everything's super fine.
Hey.
Let's do the crosswords. Let's see, establishing order of or worth. I'm not entirely sure. I.e. scholarly. I am currently blanking on that. Older in years. It's not elder.
Ooh. Oh, hold on. This is going to be a rough one. Establishing order or worth? Marked? No, too few letters. Not exactly what it's asking. Ooh. Ooh, I've got no clue on any of these, actually. This is gonna take a moment as I think through all this. This is a really rough one. I think this word is senior. That's the only thing I could think of that could fit in that spot. I have no idea what this would be, but I guess this could be marking. And if it is, I have zero clue about that downward. That doesn't seem to be right. Ooh. Oh, this is a rough one. Start over. Literally the only word I didn't think of for this one is going to be senior. And a 7-letter word for establishing order or worth. Ooh, I might need to cheat for this one. Because I do not know. I feel like it needs to end in ing. But if I do that, the only word that I can think of would be marking, and obviously we just tried that and it's wrong. Cramming. Cracking is too long. I do not know. I think I'm going to need to cheat. I cannot think of what either of these two words are. Okay. I might be slightly silly. Establishing order or worth. I looked this up. I cheated. The answer is ranking. Makes perfect sense. But also I'm just silly. IE scholarly does not mean look for the scholarly way of saying IE. IE means, for example, basically, scholarly. We're looking for the synonym to scholarly, not the synonym to IE, which would be academic. Oh, I am silly. I am silly. Which, I mean, if I had thought of that before, I would have seen this word and thought, what's left? Oh yeah, ranking. But I didn't. I am a goofball. Anyway, that took way longer than it needed to. Establishing order in a list of multiple entries is easy with ranking, no matter the length of the list. By quantifying a relevant factor, the task is simplified. Voting on a complex issue can be complicated, so a method called the board account is sometimes used whenever voters rank their selections, which are tallied.
All right.
I see.
Oh no, ranked choice voting. Oh wow, even I couldn't figure this one out. Maybe you got a bit smarter after those crossword puzzles. I'm assuming we're really close to that. These two are probably nowhere close. Anyways, what's on TV? This weekend, sports days and cultural festivals were held at schools across the nation. The exhibitions reflected the students' personal desires, and many memories were surely made.
Hey!
The cultural festival sounds fun. Does your school do anything like that? I think we heard about it at one point, though nothing else other than one event spoke about it for like a moment.
Nice.
Anyways, who's on IM? Hifumi and Oya. Sojiro we can't do. Yoshida is maxed out. There's no one down here. I don't know why I keep coming down here anyways. Hifumi, Oya, and Kechi's not out. I was really hoping he would be so that we could check out to see if that thing actually worked. But seeing as we don't really have any other, it's just getting friendship points with Oya or spending time with you. We might as well do this. But before we do, 1, I need to make sure I have a star persona. 2, we're going to be doing this next time. And 3, can I go and do... Can I do this every time of day? Or can I only do this once per day? Like, do I have to come back tomorrow to try again? Oh yeah, I also have the twins thing, which I need to do. I think I'm gonna have to do that at the start of next time, because those are limited time things. Also, that's always the same. I can do a verification test and spend time with you, even though you weren't on the list before, right?
I'll ask you again some other time.
Yeah, you're definitely not available for your next confidant rank, but I can still do that, interestingly enough.
What shall we do?
Like, can I do this again? Didn't I already read? Okay, yeah, I can only do this once per day.
What shall we do?
I was kind of hoping I could do it once per time of day, but no. I didn't really think so. Anyways, I think we're going to have to do this, because I don't want to miss out on this event in case it gives us the high counter card. That's going to be happening at the start of next time, because as soon as we do this event, we're going into the big day of everything happening. So that's going to have to wait. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. Oh yeah, this is also the episode that's going up on Thanksgiving, so Thanksgiving, I almost forgot to say it. Happy Thanksgiving. Whoops. For real now, bye.